What's your name?
My name's Jade.
And where are you from?
I'm from England, but now I'm currently living in Spain.
And how do you find Spain?
I really like it. It's really nice.
What are your hobbies?
My hobbies, well, I like obviously meeting new people
Okay.
and experiencing new and interesting things that I don't know about. I like art. I like music. Um, walking.
You like walking?
I like walking. Yeah, I think it's a nice, relaxing activity.
Exactly. I mean, it gets you contemplating about your life and everything.
Exactly.
Another question. What is your favorite social media platform or an application?
I don't really use social media a lot. I have Facebook and I have Instagram, but I'm not a huge participator in social media. I kind of like just browse in the background. I don't post a lot. But
Yes, you're a passive user.
yeah, passive user. But I really like Reddit. Have you ever heard of Reddit?
Yes, yes. I mean, it's full of information, not a lot of ads. For me, I really hate TikTok. I mean, it's like. So what do you think of TikTok?
Well, I have an argument every day with my nephew, and he is addicted to TikTok. He is on it all the time, and he's only 10.
Okay.
And
No.
yeah, and there's no filter either. So there's some of the things that he sees he shouldn't really be seeing. So I dislike TikTok. I am in agreement with you. I dislike it.
Yes, I mean, what is the perfect age for children to start using smartphone, let alone social media websites?
I think it
In your
depends on the
opinion?
child. I think if the child can prove that they are responsible, then obviously they can maybe have it at an earlier age. But I wouldn't like my children to be on social media, or maybe to have a telephone so you can call them when they start going out on their own, but no access to social media or things like that. I think it takes away from their childhood.
Yes, I mean, for me, I consider social media just like walking in the street. I'm not letting my kid walk alone in the street.
No. I think 16. 16 if they are responsible enough.
Okay, so when did you get your first cell phone and how did you feel about it?
I was 14 when I got my first cell phone, and it was one of those really big ones that are like a brick and they were really heavy. And it was only to be able to call my parents when I arrived home from school. I wasn't allowed to do anything else. My mother would
Okay.
check to see if I'd sent text messages or anything to my friends. She would check every single day. So,
So,
but I
so,
remember I felt really responsible because I had a telephone. It's so
so
stupid.
you stopped walking, you started marching, like walking straight and everything.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. It's because both of them worked, so I would come home from school by myself, and she just wanted to know that I was safe when I got home. So,
But as Arabs, we don't have that culture or mentality to have boyfriends and girlfriend and everything. So you said that your mom checked your cell phone while you
yes.
were 14. So when is it okay, or is it okay for you as, the Western culture to have a boyfriend and girlfriends? And how would parents normally feel about that?
I think it depends on the family. For example, my mum was very strict. She didn't
Okay.
want me to have, but also she was a very young mother. She was only 16 when she had my sister. So she
Okay.
knew from experience that it's not good to give so much freedom to, especially to girls. So she was very strict. She didn't like it. And if we did meet a boy, I remember the first boyfriend that I had, I was 17,
Okay.
and I had to bring him to my house, and it was so embarrassing. And he had to
No,
sit
it
in
is
front of my
okay.
mom, and my mom asked him about a million questions. And
Yeah.
we could only be together if somebody else was with us. We couldn't be alone
Okay.
together. So my mom
Okay.
was very controlling. But then there are other families that They don't mind. It's
They think it's modernizing to keep their children away and to have such uncontrolled experience.
yeah, yeah, I think so. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know how I would feel about my child. Obviously, I think there's a big difference if you have a boy or a girl, which is
I think he would be
silly.
strict. I'm sorry, but your case seems to be strict, and I don't want you as my mom.
No, I think I'm very reasonable. I'm a very honest person. Obviously, I worry, but also I would like to be able to give my child confidence in me, to be able to tell me anything. So,
Well, to be honest, I just had a baby girl, and I'm confused. Like, how much freedom should I give her?
children have access to so many things that we have no control over. I think they know more than we know now about how to use the computer and how to cheat the system a little bit to hide things from us as parents, which is really, really scary. But also, I think you have to understand that it's the modern age and it is important for them to know these things. But it's difficult. It's a really difficult subject.
No, to be honest, it's important for parents to know how to use a computer. It's really important.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah,
And to go
because
on all of the platforms and check it out before your children go on. So you know what it's about and you have that experience with it.
yeah, I might create a fake account and friend my daughter. That would be creepy, but it would be safe, you know?
Yeah, it's a little bit creepy. And if your daughter ever found out, she might really hold a grudge against you.
Have a wonderful day.
You too. Bye bye.